Game time. They here. About to be the 4th of July up in this motherfucker. Christmas is canceled.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike. Welcome back to another Power Book 4 Force video. This is going to be the review and recap for Power Book 4 Force, Season 1, Episode 10, the season finale. If you're a fan of Power, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Power Book 4 Force, you get them. Wow. Crazy season finale, crazy episode. I can't wait for season 2. This was crazy, man. A lot of action, a lot of drama, a lot of shooting, a few killings. It was just crazy, man, for real. When the episode first starts, you know, Vic thinks that Tommy is responsible for Gloria's death. We already knew that. And he comes at Tommy crazy when Tommy calls him. Tommy wants a truce and Vic ain't trying to hear it, man. Tommy tells Vic that he had nothing to do with Gloria's death, but Vic doesn't believe him. And they say they're at war, so it's gonna get crazy. Vic has the backup of the Dublin mob, and Tommy has the support of the Serbs, you know, thanks to Merkovich and stuff. So Tommy is supported as well as Vic, so it's gonna get crazy, man. Merkovich promised Tommy that he'll find out, you know, who shot at Tommy and D-Mac, and then Tommy gathers up 2 of the Serbs, you know, to take with him and stuff. And Tommy says, look, I know this is your army and everything, but they need to know that I'm the general. Now we see at the barbershop, Diamond is spending time with Adrian, but he's pretty distracted, man, after he finds out that Gennard wants to overthrow him and take over and kill him and stuff. And Adrian's trying to cheer him up, but Diamond's not really for that right now. He gets a call from Gennard, and he asks Diamond where he's at and stuff so they can meet up. And Diamond knows what's up. He knows it's a setup. He tells Gennard that he's at the barbershop, but as soon as he hangs up the phone, he tells Adrian they have to get up out of there. So they leave the shop, and out of nowhere you see, as Diamond's sitting in the car with Adrian, you see a SUV pull up, and it's Blackston and 2 other CBI men that come out. You know, they have big guns and stuff, and they go in the shop, and Diamond's not there. Now we see the Flynns and the Irish mob and stuff celebrating. They didn't even make a move on Tommy yet, but they feel like they can beat him. So they're just, you know, having fun drinking and stuff. And Tommy and the Serbs are already on their way to them. You know, Tommy uses this Irish girl to distract one of the men. The man comes outside in the back alley or whatever, and Tommy sneaks up behind the man and kills him. And then they hang his body upside down, you know, to send a message. All the Flynns and the Irish mob see this and they're pissed, especially Walter, man. He's super pissed. And now they really have conflict. It's about to get crazy. Now we see JP at the hospital with D-Mac right by his side. Tommy heads over to the hospital and JP is kind of pissed off that Tommy is there. He says, why are you here? Tommy brings him a toothbrush, a fresh t-shirt and stuff because he knows he's been up there for a while. And JP does appreciate it. Tommy tells JP that he's taking care of the bill and everything so he doesn't have to. And he told JP that D-Mac's gonna be safe because he has a Serb out in the hall, you know, to protect the room. Tommy tells JP that he'll leave to get some papers from the house and stuff. Now when he goes to the house, guess what? Kate's back. She's in there looking for money. Tell me why this woman is literally tearing up Miriam's walls looking for money, because apparently there's a lot of money in there. And Tommy's like, you're really stealing from your dead mother. And of course, Kate's like, you can't steal from a dead woman. But this was not a great reunion at all. You know, Tommy was pissed off that she was there. You know, she's excited to meet JP and stuff. She wants to meet her grandson. Tommy's not really for it. But then he tells her that she can meet them. And when JP finally meets Kate at the hospital, he's kind of emotional, man, because he has never seen her, man. She abandoned this man when he was a couple days old or something like that. So he's just emotional. You know, he's never had a mother. It's just an emotional moment. So I wonder if Kate is going to be on the show permanently now or what, you know, since JP is going to be in contact with her now, obviously. She might actually stay on for the 2nd season. And if that's the case, I'll actually like that because I kind of miss Kate on the show. But Tommy hates her right now. Now the Flynns want back at Tommy ASAP since he killed their man. They're pissed off. And Claudia has this idea where she's going to use Dahlia as a way to get in with Tommy. All of them have no idea that Claudia is working with Tommy, and it's kind of weird that she has the address to his lab, or their lab, I should say. Now, Vic questions whether Claudia's connect can be trusted or not. He's not trying to walk into an ambush, But Vic said he wants to be the one to kill Tommy. He wants to take that kill shot. He feels like he deserves that much since he thinks Tommy killed Gloria. And Walter, wants one of these hitmen to make sure Vic stays alive. Now we see Gennard blowing up Blackston's phone, trying to figure out what's going on and what happened. But he has no clue that Blackston is tied up in this warehouse getting tortured by Diamond. Diamond's not playing around, and Blackston actually folds and tells Diamond the truth. And he tells Diamond that he's soft now and stuff, but Diamond kills him. And we see that cold-blooded murderer is still in Diamond. Gennard thought that part of him was gone, but we see it's clearly still there. And what's crazy is Diamond ends up putting Blackston's dead body on top of a table or a counter or whatever inside of Gennard's kitchen. And when Gennard walks in and sees that body, you can see the scared all over his face. I mean, he is shook. Now when the Dublin crew and Vic go to Tommy's lab, Tommy was ready for him, man. Tommy and his Serbs were ready for them. A gunfight breaks out. It starts getting crazy, bullets flying everywhere, and most of Vic's men that he had with him ended up dying. Vic and his one man end up leaving the scene because there's nothing they can do. And we see Tommy's up 3-0, man. He keeps getting the drop on him. And they're super mad, man. Walter is pissed. Now we see this Dublin guy pressing Claudia, about her intel, saying, "Where did you get your information?" He was pissed off. And she starts to talk about Dahlia, introducing him to Dahlia and stuff. She gives him some and he tries it. And then she says, "Look, I'm the connect for it. I'm doing my own thing out here." And she offers him an exclusive pipeline for Dahlia, and he's just loving it. And he tried to be up all on her, and she's like, "No, this is just business." Now there's no lab at all, so they're setting up in some abandoned warehouse or whatever. And we see Liliana gives Lauren some cash and tells her to get up out of there. She tells her that this life is not for her. She's not meant for it. She says that she's a soldier and she'll be all right, but she sends Lauren on her way. And Lauren is vulnerable to Claudia, and we see Claudia kidnaps Lauren and demands to know where Tommy is and stuff. Now this punk ass Gennard is scared as hell, man. His life is in danger, and he goes to the Serbs for protection. He wants to know if Mirkovic will drop Tommy and work with him. And Mirkovic tells him if he can end the war between the Flynns and the Serbs, that he'll end his support for Tommy. And then Gennard goes to see Walter Flynn, and he's trying to present his proposal to him. He tells Walter that he already convinced the Serbs to back down. He wants to team up to kill Tommy. They all want Tommy gone. They're all some haters for real. They also learn that Gennard made a move on Diamond, and Gennard says, "Look, you can help me take my brother out too." It's crazy because Walter actually agrees to this deal with Gennard, and Vic is pissed off. He is real pissed. He's like, "No, you can't do this." Now Tommy and Diamond meet up, and Tommy sees the new security that Diamond has. Tommy and Diamond agree to work together to take out the Flynns, and Diamond is unsure what to do about Gennard, but you can tell he kind of wants to kill him. He just doesn't know, because killing your own brother obviously ain't easy to do. Now Claudia ends up kidnapping JP thanks to Lauren because she gave up Tommy's weakness. On the phone, she threatens to kill JP if Tommy does not cooperate and do what they want. And we see Gennard finds out that JP is Tommy's brother and that D-Mac is JP's son. Gennard finds all this out and he's like, "I'm here for all this." And then Claudia asks Gennard if he thinks Tommy was in on the hit that killed Gloria. And Gennard is basically like, "What are you gonna give me?" And she says, "Look, I'll give you access to Dahlia as my distributor." So he tells her, "Look, Mirkovic made a move on Vic because Walter took out some of his men. That's it. I don't think Tommy had anything to do with it." So now Claudia knows for sure Tommy had nothing to do with that shit. But she already should have knew, man. She's acting stupid. Now Tommy, Diamond, and Liliana get together to make a plan before they meet up with the Flynns and stuff. And things are gonna get crazy right here. Now Diamond has a plan. He has Tommy at gunpoint. Diamond makes the first move. He comes out and demands that Walter hands over Gennard for trying to kill him. And he says, "In exchange, I'll give you Tommy." And then hot-headed ass Gennard, he just can't wait. He takes the first shot. He really wants Diamond dead. We see the two CBI brothers fighting and stuff. We see Vic goes after Tommy. And Liliana is shooting, trying to take out some of these Dublin men. Things get crazy. Walter's afraid that something's gonna happen to Vic. He wants to go after Vic, but he's interrupted by Paulie. Paulie really cares about Walter, even though Walter's done a lot of messed up things. We see a nice fight between Tommy and Vic. Diamond ends up pulling a gun on Gennard. Gennard is like, shoot me. He's trying to antagonize him and stuff. Diamond ain't really about it. He ain't trying to kill his brother, but he's like, look, you go your way, I go my way. We both have certain territories and that's it. I'm no longer messing with you. And Gennard is pretty much like, I knew you couldn't do it. But yeah, he didn't kill Gennard. I wish he just would have killed him, man, because Gennard is a major problem. And now that he left him alive, things are going to get crazy in season 2. Now Tommy ends up getting the upper hand on Vic, and he holds a gun on him. He comes out with a gun on Vic, and Walter and Paulie are trying to negotiate so they can get Vic back. And then we see Claudia, hiding. She ends up seeing Liliana and she takes a shot at her, and it ends up pretty bad. Liliana is suffering on the ground. She got shot right in the chest in the middle, and it's just bad. Tommy hears Liliana calling for help, and he wants to hurry up and get to her. Now Tommy ends up convincing, Vic that Walter is a liar. Tommy wants Walter to tell the truth that, he's the one that was behind the hit on Gloria. And then Claudia actually has Tommy's back and says, look, it's true, Vic. Tommy didn't have nothing to do with that because she found out from Gennard that Tommy is innocent. There's just a whole bunch of screaming and stuff, and then Walter gives up JP and Tommy lets Vic go. And then Tommy runs to Liliana and Vic grabs Walter. I thought Vic might have killed him, but he didn't. He let him go. But Vic is pissed off. He's never going to trust Walter again. Now, as Tommy runs to Liliana, it's too late. She dies in his arms. Tommy is very emotional. He's crying and stuff. And this kind of reminds me of the scene with Ghost. It happened the exact same way. Ghost died in Tommy's arms. He was crying and stuff. And this is just very sad. Losing one of his most loyal soldiers truly breaks his heart and mind. The entire audience, I guarantee their heart was broken. I can't believe they killed off Liliana, man. Rest in peace, Liliana. Now, the war is pretty much over, and we see, the Chicago FBI agents try to put everything together. And we see this new character, man. It's Dre from The Chi. It was so nice seeing her on the show, man. I'm glad she got to be a part of Power Book 4. Hopefully we get to see her more in season 2. But the FBI just suspects that there's a new player in town. They think he's very dangerous and stuff, and they want to catch him. And then we see New York, man. We see some familiar faces. We see Jenny Sullivan, we see Medina, and we see Blanca Rodriguez. And Blanca pretty much talks about how there's some activity going on in Chicago, and she wants to investigate it. And Medina doesn't want to have nothing to do with it. But we know Blanca ain't gonna leave this alone. But nobody knows who this new player in town is. Tommy's pretty much like a ghost. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out in season 2. I can't wait. A really, really solid episode, man. I'll give this season finale a 9.5 out of 10. It was really, really good. What did you guys think of this episode? Comment your thoughts down below. Were you happy to see some familiar faces? Some returning characters? Let me know your thoughts. And what are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else for season 2? Let me know. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Power Book 4 Force content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.